This is CNEagles.com. I'm the voice of the Eagles Adam Cavalier alongside Carson-Newman head women's basketball coach Mike Mincey. Mike, congrats to you. 5 new Eagles come to the program, join 2 signees from the early signing period, bringing your total to 7. What do you hope this class accomplishes for your program?
Well, we're really excited about the 7 newcomers that we'll have joining our program next year. They really fit our coaching staff and the returnees that we have coming back, and fit our program, fit the Carson-Newman to a T. They're all good students. They take care of their business on and off the floor, and we're just really excited for them to join us in August.
Kaylin Couples, Caitlin Brooks, Taylor Peterson, Jasmine Poole, and Whitney Kyle are the 5 that have joined the program. Let's go through them one by one. What do you like about Taylor Peterson?
Well, Taylor is, she comes from Wilson Central originally out of high school, and then wanted to go down to Florida to Palm Beach Atlantic last year. We vaguely or briefly recruited her last year before she ultimately decided to go to Palm Beach Atlantic. But a 5'10", good size shooting guard that can create off the dribble, and played a lot of minutes. I think she played over 30 minutes a game for Palm Beach last year, and will bring a lot of experience in to join, an already strong rising sophomore class with J.J. Tatum, Haley, and Carly. So, her experience is going to be valuable coming in here, and I really think she's going to be able to help us immediately with just some of the skill set that she has.
Let's stay with the transfers. I should have noted that you bring in 3 transfers with this class. Jasmine Poole's another one. She's bounced around a bit, but has won titles wherever she's gone. What do you like about her pedigree to win?
Well, that's one thing. It's kind of odd to win 2 championships at Daytona Beach and then win a championship at Arkansas Tech last year. And but she's a different kind of post than what we currently have. She's bigger, and she's got a lot of physical presence to her, and she's strong, and she'll get in there and bang. And I really like her ability to score with her back to the basket. And then she's relentless on the board. She can rebound, and I think she's going to fit in nicely with our group. And I like the fact that she's just another piece of the puzzle that we were looking for to make our team more complete.
Another kid who comes back to the area after 2 years at Morehead State, Whitney Kyle, stood out at Jefferson County High School with Lacey Miller, same graduating class. What has she had?
Well, Whitney's one of those with Lacey coming out of Jeff County High School that we actually offered out of high school, and then she ultimately went to Morehead State. But we're glad to have her back. Certainly her older sister, Ashley, played for us for 4 years and was a really good player. And, Whitney has been well coached from, Coach Potts to Bo Lewis to, of course, her dad is, head of the Trotter program. And so, and she coaches herself, which is always a huge thing. And Whitney at 5'11" can play multiple positions for us. Want to look at her to 3 and 4, but she can step out and shoot a consistent 3 ball. And just her IQ alone will add a dimension to our team. Really good passer, and we'll just be able to take care of her business like the rest of them, both on and off the floor.
What about Kaylin Couples?
Couples, coming from Anderson County, and we started her recruitment of her in February, and we were looking for a post, and then to go down and find one at Anderson County. Good player, good family. Both her parents played at Tennessee Tech, and looking forward to her coming in. I went down and saw her play, and the one thing that I really liked about her is how hard she ran the floor, both offensively and defensively. I think she scored over 1,600 points, had over 1,000 rebounds in high school, was a district MVP down there, and it's just another local product from Knoxville area that I think is going to be able to come here and be really successful, and we're excited to see how she progresses as she gets here in August.
Final one we touch on also, a Tennessee product. We should note that about this class as well. 4 out of the 5 are from the Volunteer State. What about Brooks?
Well, you say that, and that's one of the things that we want to find as close to home as possible with our talent. And we really like in-state players. Certainly are not scared to go out of state, as has been proven. But Kaylin is another kid that we kind of got on a little late, and we saw her in the state tournament, had some video and stuff on her, but saw her in the state tournament and was just really impressed with her. We weren't particularly looking for another point guard or a guard in general, but some of the things that she brought to the table was just a player that I couldn't pass up on. In the championship game, she had 10 assists and no turnovers, and almost took a title home. But out of 4 years there, she played in 2 state championships. I think she's going to come here and have a really nice career as a point guard, and then with her ability to score, she can also play as a 2 as well.
You touched on it through several of the players, but a lot of them have championship pedigrees. What does that enable you to do to mold them at this level, the fact that they've won in previous places?
That's one of those things that I don't know that you can, replace or not replace. But when they come from, whether it be high school or whether they're transferring from another college, when they've seen success and they know how to win, that's something that they can certainly bring to the table that we like. Not that we won't bring a player in that played for a losing program, but when they have that mentality and that mentality of winning. Losing is one of those things that they don't like to do, and it doesn't even come into play. So the more people you bring in like that, I just think it really helps your program. It makes it easier as a coach to sell winning. I mean, that's what we're in the business to do. And, you want to get kids in here that just cannot stand to lose, and hopefully they'll be the ones that will put the work in to get it done, when the lights come on.
Mike, pleasure as always. Congrats on the signees.
Thank you, Adam.
Carson-Newman head women's basketball coach Mike Mincey. I'm the voice of the Eagles Adam Cavalier, and this is SeeingEagles.com.